What's going on, motherfuckers? I'm
We're
not even sure where to
live,
begin.
bitches. Five
Yeah,
hours later. See, I didn't get the
yeah, I know it.
notification for your fucking stream. I didn't get notifications for
Oh,
anybody. Oh, now it just went through. So maybe give it
oh,
a
there we go.
second before you start. Oh shit. Hold on. I actually have my YouTube chat brought up because God forbid I miss something in the YouTube chat again. I don't want to get fucking reamed at when I'm sitting outside. So
No shit. Yeah, let me do a
yeah.
fucked up poll that real quick. Hold on. Start a poll. Let's see. Poll question.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Don't
Let
get me in trouble.
me. Should Susie, JT,
Fuck.
and hold on.
Oh,
And
stop it.
let's see. Crafted,
I don't even know
uh,
how to do those polls.
dark, join forces with data.
Fuck no, we should not.
Here
Where's my fucking vote?
we go. Here we
Hell no, no, no.
go.
I'm voting right
There we
now.
go.
No.
I mean, it's a joke. Come on. Some people can't take a joke. Come on. Hey, what's up?
I'm just putting my vote in. I don't know who that person is. Samoa?
I don't know either.
I don't know who that is,
Man,
but no, I'm good. I don't wish Dana anything. I don't know anything really much about her,
take
but I'm
take the
good.
data pill. She's saying take the data pill.
I just drink the Susie Kool-Aid.
I mean, a stupid poll fucking triggers you. I mean, yeah. What's up, Stevie
I bet
Wonder?
she
How
can
you
make a
doing, brother?
fucking mean drink though.
Mm, hell yeah. I think she's been a bartender for many years. So a lot of alcoholics have been bartenders and shit like that. Yeah, they know how to mix their drinks and do their shit. Man, them motherfuckers got it down to the science. I was having a conversation with this one alcoholic one time. He was telling me about. See, I used to have this favorite cup, and I'd always fill it up to the Mickey Mouse eye. You know, some shit. He'd fill it up to the Mickey Mouse eye. The rest was with whatever. It's the high testosterone. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god, you got me. That was a good one. Oh shit. On
Hey,
fire
Red
tonight.
Door. Oh, Stevie's here. Hey, Stevie.
What's up, Stevie Wonder?
I have no idea who Stevie Wonder is, but I like them, whoever they are.
Yeah, yeah. He can't see. I don't know how he types, but but yeah. I mean,
Oh.
where to begin on this little journey?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
said you had some shit to say about everything that's unfolded in the past 2 days, so I was
well, what
trying
I
to fill
remember
you in
hearing,
as much as I could.
what I remember on your stream hearing was what I've been saying for like the last couple of months, which
Yeah.
was that basically we stood up for Tammy, saying what GLM was doing was fucked up. You just heard about it. You didn't actually hear what had transpired. I was actually on a panel when it transpired. I didn't even know how to react at first, sitting there like, well, I mean, if what GLM's saying is true, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, Tammy. I don't know, what's really going on. I don't know if it's true or not. But then later on in the stream, Tammy shows where she contacted the police or whatever, and supposedly that's all the contact that took place. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. If there was other phone calls or what had happened or what transpired, Tammy says that's all that transpired, but I don't know if I believe it anymore. But uh, but if that being the case, then what GLM didn't have any reason to be upset. Which all I did was ask the question of why is GLM upset? Now the person that was really pissed off about the fact that she even yelled at fucking Tammy to begin with at all would be Bubbles. And so I think Bubbles stepped into it further than anybody on that situation, and that Bubbles has every right to give her opinion. As far as I was concerned. What's up, Coach Rob? So Bubbles gave her opinion on it, and it seemed like from there it was this thing where GLM started to made up with Tammy, and then she started to attack the three of us, in my opinion, and that's basically what you were saying. And so things have just transpired from there. Like she never got off my fucking nuts, throughout that period of time, and it just seemed to continue on from there. And she's looked for any reason to hop on all three of our fucking nuts as hard as she could, as often as she could. So that's been my opinion, and that's the things that I've stated over and over again. So I felt like I was being gaslit. Well, GLM was upset about because of what you said about women was offensive. And like I said in my previous video, GLM could have said anything. She could have said, she cracker, or she hates whitey, and she hates white people, or she hates honkies, or she could have said whatever, and the fact that I got that chip on my shoulder, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be the one to jump up there and attack her, right? So out of respect for Tammy's channel or whatever. And so I felt like probably so. You're probably right, Coach. You're probably right. But I mean, I felt like, yeah, exactly. GLM the feminist, like she like I would be the last one to be offended by it. I'd let somebody else jump up there and be offended by it. If what she said was so offensive, then somebody else surely would jump up. I wouldn't jump up because I know I already got a chip on my shoulder. So why would I be the one to jump up and stir up a bunch of shit? It doesn't make sense. And so for her to be the one to jump up to me,
to say what the fuck she wants to say and how she feels and about everybody, right? I heard she was triggered today.
right?
Somebody in the account said she was triggered today. I missed that fucking stream. I clicked on it for 30 seconds, but I was on the telephone with Tammy at the time, and I heard enough that I needed to fucking hear. And I'd been told some things, and yeah, clearly she's fucking triggered. And, whatever. I would, again, like to know how she even knew that fucking what was said on that phone call yesterday, but nobody wants to fucking answer that question or be honest about it. So,
and when you're talking about that kind of shit, that has been my experience with Tammy and the GLM saga as well. Tammy runs to GLM and says one thing. She runs back to me and she says something completely different. We're playing this telephone game with Tammy as the mediator. And what I notice is that, some of these bitches, they got like some issues psychologically, tend to be possessive of their friends. And so,
well, I don't think that means there's psychologically something wrong with them. I mean, it's, cool to be protective of your friends and be loyal.
Okay, but, so you think
but again,
why are we stress this? Yeah, but why do we stress this loyalty thing? I mean, what is this loyalty thing that everybody keeps stressing? Because I don't really get it.
I don't mean like I don't expect Stevie Wonder or fucking Red Door Women or even Josh to be quote unquote loyal to me because it's not somebody I talk to on a regular basis or talk about my personal life with or shit like that. But like Christina or like Tia and Heather Nicole, like I do expect a certain amount of loyalty for them as far as not repeating shit I say to them, not fucking sharing screenshots,
Right.
not going running to your friends and telling them one thing and then saying another
That
thing to me. That's what I personally
right.
mean about it, but I can only speak for myself.
I get that, but I get that. But whenever they talk about that loyalty thing, what are they talking about? Because it ends up being a variety of shit, right? This loyalty thing, and I think it's a very wide variety of shit. For example, like when if you did something that I thought that GLM's hairline was not loyal to her forehead, that's this motherfucker's
I've never
cracking me
even
up.
seen that account before. Tell me the whole thing.
but but for example, like they think that loyalty is like when you're wrong, I still state that you're right. For example,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
no, I
instead of
don't believe in that shit. I'll tell a
yeah,
friend if
r-
they've been wrong.
right. Hmm.
People
And
don't
that's what
like
I'm
that,
saying.
but
Like, well, I mean, I see a lot of that, right? I see a lot of that. Hey, this person is wrong, so therefore, but because I'm loyal to them, I'm going to say that they're still right, even though I know they're wrong. They're obviously wrong. They're painfully wrong, right? and I mean, it, some of that shit I don't get. Like, yeah, you shouldn't share screenshots or conversations, private conversations, and shit like that. Absolutely, but I mean, like with Tammy, like I remember GLM making those videos where she's talking about, I know y'all are talking about me behind my back and shit, and she's making the situation between Bubbles, me, and you. It seemed like worse intentionally, and to me, it's a territory thing. Like GLM is my friend, and if she's my friend, she can't really be your friend, kind of thing, or something. And they start like creating these beefs that ain't really there, you know, in my
well,
opinion.
right. And my issue is don't be like, oh, I don't want A, B, C, and D to happen. Nobody do that in my chat, but then GLM gets a fucking pass at the shit she does. Like today, she did a fucking hate stream on me. I repeated the 30 seconds I heard on the phone call with Tammy. And she's like, that's not cool. That's crossing a line. And I'm like, yeah, but this is what she always does. Whatever. I'm not going to respond to it or fucking listen to it. And then in her chat, GLM literally makes like 3 comments towards me, says my name in the fucking comments directly towards me. I ignored the first 3 or first 2, and then she made one comment saying, "Oh, don't even Susie, don't even worry about what I do for work." And I said, "Okay, well then don't worry about what I fucking cook and what I do online. Fair?" And then I get a, oh, Susie, now come on. Like, what? I'm responding to her like 3rd or 4th comment that she said to me, shitty, after doing a fucking hate stream on me. And I simply say that, and I get a, oh, come on, Susie. Like, no, sorry. Fucking, if you're gonna have fucking rules, have them for fucking everybody. Or just say, this person's allowed to do whatever the fuck they want, and everybody else needs to deal with it.
Right. Well, I do agree with you, Red Door Woman, that there's loyalty, but you really got to kind of define what that is. And some people got a real questionable definition
Well,
of
there's a
what that
difference
is.
between what somebody just said this to me, and I couldn't agree more. There's a difference between blind loyalty and loyalty to your friends. You know,
Right.
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 And that's pretty
I
much
mean,
what I would say. You know,
I mean, if my friend punches a baby, I'm gonna be like clearly like, you're clearly wrong for that guy. You know, you shouldn't punch babies. You know, Tammy needs to adjust her fucking meds. God damn. Holy shit. But
a
you know,
lot of people
it,
are turned off about a lot of things recently. So,
this is what I'll say about Tammy is that I think that some of the people that she has really close to her right now are extraordinarily shit stirring motherfuckers, and they will drive you fucking nuts
mhm.
because I've been close to those people, real close. and they were some shit stirring motherfuckers that drove me fucking nuts.
Right. And I never said
Mm.
shit about my opinion of GLM to Tammy until after they had that falling out, right? And Tammy was ghosted for 2 weeks and extremely hurt about it and upset, and we were all there, whatever. Remember that? Yeah. And then, then I just told her, hey, that's great that you made peace with her. And this is, even what I said to her yesterday. I said, you'll eventually find out. Like, people usually don't change all too much, but you need to find out on your own. And that's what you want to do. Good, then go do it, But there's only a certain amount of point where myself and others are going to fucking put up with the fuckery that's been going on for a long time, I might add.
Right. I mean, I agree. There's two sides to every baby punching.
When there's three people on a phone conversation, and two of those people would never speak to GLM, and one of those people do, and GLM finds out about what was said on said conversation, and you're going to sit there and say, oh no, I never said anything about that. Okay, well, then, then I get heard, oh, well, GLM said to me, oh, well, Susie, what you're talking about Susie about me is getting back to me. Okay, so she's setting you up because I've never said shit that anything that Tammy and I have ever talked about to anybody, not even my closest friends.
Well, there's the thing
like, just
where
say you fucking told her, man. Just be honest about it. And then when GLM's in your chat being like, dude, Tammy, what the fuck is this? This isn't what you told me. I even asked you about it a second time. And then you're still going to try to tell me that you never fucking told her? Like, what?
Right. Well, I mean, she's repeating the conversation back to GLM, and she's not repeating it correctly on how the events went down. And it's creating more shit than is necessary. What is Tammy's motivation for doing that type of shit? Because she's done that to me. She did that to Bubbles. She's doing it to you. Right?
Yeah.
And it seems to be a pattern that's starting. It's been going on through three people now, or more, because now we got Sarah involved too. So apparently she's probably doing it to Sarah too, right? So that's four people. I mean, how many people does this have to happen to before people start believing, okay, well, this is really happening? Why am I being gaslit for the last 2 months saying that's not what happened when it really did? That's what I don't understand. What was the purpose in that? Because I know what happened to me. If nobody here in the world believes me, at the end of the day, I believe me, right? I mean, so I know, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't see the point in even attempting to gaslight me. I'm totally immune to it. I wouldn't give a fuck if nobody in the world fucking believes that this happened to me. I know it did. I'm going to believe me every time over every fucking body else. Because I'm just that way. Because I'm hard headed as a motherfucker. Because I don't give a fuck. Because I'm weird like that. So gaslighting, I'm immune to it. So I mean, they can gaslight me all day. It don't do no good. So yeah, exactly. As long as I know, I mean, that's what matters. I know how it went down.
Oh yeah. By the way, JT, your poll is 65% no, 35% yes. So
well, they're trying. They're trying. So
I'm on the winning side.
Okay. How many people have voted? Let's see.
23, I think it says.
Wow, we're doing good. Damn, 23 voted. Okay, that's not bad. Damn. Yeah, I mean, except for you, Eli. Fuck you, Eli. Oh, you got. I love Stevie Wonder. I love old Stevie Wonder. He's funny as fuck, dude. A lot of y'all are funny as fuck. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. But I mean, I can't with some of these motherfuckers. I mean, it's absolutely insanity. Like nobody gives a fuck about your friendship with GLM. That is not, Tabby. I never gave a fuck about if you're friends with GLM or you're friends with any fucking buddy. I don't give a fuck about your friendships. I really don't. But what I was trying to salvage was our friendship, and you couldn't see through your own whatever to be able to salvage that, for whatever reason. And I don't think that you really, obviously, you didn't learn the lesson from that, and you're continuing into the same pattern. And so I don't understand why you haven't learned anything from your experiences. And you continue to make the same mistakes. That's just weird to me. But carry on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been really upsetting because, I really, really care about her a lot. And I thought her and I had a good connection. Now, I don't talk to her every single day, and I was gone for a minute, so maybe she feels like, I did her wrong somehow, and, GLM and the rest of them were there for her when she had the falling out with you and Bubbles, but it's like I was busy with my own fucking life. And
Right.
I don't have time to talk to anyone every day, and I've said that
Well,
before.
what would you have done in that situation anyway?
Well,
I
right, like I would have been there if she was upset about shit, like like she has been since I've had more time on my hands and had conversations with her and discussions and shit like that. But I just wasn't around. But that doesn't mean that all of a sudden I'm some fucking piece of shit and all these other people are fucking better for, like, I don't know what it is, and that's why I was so genuinely confused yesterday and was like, why is this getting blown up to what it
well,
did? And then today it, unfolding all again, and then finding out that shit about our conversation was leaked, and other shit that I've told her is getting out to people, and then they're fucking messaging me with shit. And it's like, okay, and then I confront you about that, and then you deny. Oh no, I didn't say anything to her. No, I didn't mention anything. Oh no, 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 no. And it's like as soon as I get over something and I'm like, whatever, I'll just let it go, then there's like another thing that's dropped that it's like, okay, well now there's this. And then it's still, oh no, 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 that's not how it is. No, that person just magically woke up today and decided that magically knew about shit that was said on a conversation, specific details about, just out of the blue, she just said, oh, what you're saying to Susie's getting back to me. And, they just said that out of the fucking blue when nobody even knew a word about anything that Tammy and I have talked about last night or any time ever. But okay.
right. Well, the thing is
So just
that
like I thought,
I get
hold on. So hold on, let me say this real quick. So if I'm going with the narrative that, GLM just said randomly today, oh, the stuff you're saying to Susie is getting back to me, Tammy, about me, then exactly what I thought when that conversation ended last night is exactly true. Because as soon as it ended last night, I thought to myself, God damn, I really hope that there's not a bunch of shit tomorrow and that, GLM and whoever the fuck else doesn't start some bullshit because now Tammy's made peace with us. And then what? GLM just, finds out what she was on a phone call with Tammy and I and Sarah last night. And then GLM just says, oh, yeah, what you're saying to Susie about me is getting back to me, Tammy. So Tammy's like, oh, well, this is what was said. Like, so then obviously she set you up for a fucking reason to cause shit. But hey, that person's supposed to be cool, right? And doesn't care who you're friends with and who you're cool with, right? They've only cost you how many friendships and just happen to be people they don't like? That's just all a coincidence, right? Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry.
right. Well, I mean, I get where you're feeling and where you're like dealing with Tammy. Like it makes you feel like, oh well, she doesn't look at these friends like people. To me, what she looks like at them like is toys, and you have your favorite toys and
Uh,
you got your regular toys. You know what I'm saying? And so, like your favorite toys, you know, can do whatever they want to your regular toys. That's the way I felt about it, and
well,
I
and
kind of get
that's
where you're coming from.
fine. Then that's fine, but then just be honest about that and be like, you know, this person and this person and this person can do whatever the fuck they want to on my fucking channel and on my streams, but everybody else has to do A, B, C, and D. You know, if that person talks shit
Right.
about you, attacks you in the fucking street, you're not allowed to say anything back ever. You're allowed to be okay with it. If that person is attacking you because you stuck up for me, don't talk to me about it. Don't come to me about that like I came to you when that person fucked me over, and now that person is fucking you over. Now all of a sudden I don't want to hear it. No, shit doesn't work like that way. Real friendships don't work that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because that's the favorite toy, and you're not the favorite toy. You got to get what I'm saying. So to me, it's not viewed as like human beings, it's viewed as possessions. When you have friends, regardless of this one friend is my best friend can't mistreat my other friends. That's not going to work. Me and him will end up fighting over that. You know, I don't have, when it comes to treatment of, people that I am close to, mistreatment of those people is not going to be acceptable, no matter who it is. You know, no matter how I feel about them, no matter, some people don't have that. I don't know why. Does that make sense, Susie? Well, you muted, so you probably got something going on. But that's how
Sorry.
I feel about it. Yeah. Yeah, but a bunch of pawns, kind of. And I wasn't the favorite toy, and apparently Susie wasn't the favorite toy either, which is fine. We ain't got to be the favorite toy.
I don't want to be anyone's favorite toy.
But the thing is that I'm a human being, and I don't deserve mistreatment.
Right.
And if I'm a friend to you at all, you should be concerned when I am being mistreated, especially in your presence in your house. In your place where you run things on your channel, so to speak. You shouldn't allow my mistreatment to take place.
Right.
And Tammy is very negligent in that, with the way she did that, and then she acts like she isn't, like she didn't do that. Like in my case, I got blamed for it. I got the mistreatment, but I got blamed for it. Like Susie may not be my favorite toy, so to speak. Maybe J Rom is, but I wouldn't allow J Rom, for example, to mistreat Susie, because Susie's a human being. She's a friend. She's important to me. You know, so, and you got to treat people like people. You can't sit here and say, "Well, this is my favorite toy. My favorite toy can do no wrong."
Right. And right
Yeah,
is right and wrong is wrong. And I, tell friends when they're out of line or they're out of pocket, and I expect friends to do the same to me, and they do. But it's like as soon as you don't agree with them, then all of a sudden you're a fucking asshole. I'm leaving a fucking group. Blah blah blah. And then
right.
hours later, it's, oh, I'm sorry, I overreacted. Blah 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 blah. But then you're telling everybody what was said on the conversation, starting up more shit, and denying that, and denying shit. Like, I can't fucking handle it anymore.
Right. I can't either. I can't. That's why I was like, I'm out.
Are those emojis towards me, sir? Because I know I'm your favorite toy.
I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I'm trying to put it like the best way that, to where I can make people understand, and I'm doing the best I can with it. But
Right.
I mean, is what I'm saying make sense, Susie?
Yeah,
or-
you are. And I know you're trying to be as respectful as you can be.
Yeah. So I mean,
but
I viewed it like, oh well, it's not really my bunch of monkeys, but I'm not going to allow you to be gaslit and mistreated, Susie,
right.
because they want to do that. And I see a lot of that shit, a lot of that gaslighting bullshit that takes place around here, to where, well, I'm going to convince all these people of this bullshit lie, this bullshit narrative about, this person, and all these people need to believe it, or else, or else you're not loyal. If you doubt my word at all, you're not loyal. If you doubt, if you did see what I saw and you don't have the same opinion as me, you're not loyal. They have these different ideas of loyalty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, Susie? And it's very troubling to say the least. And they also are very territorial about, like they form these friendships. This is my favorite toy. Get the fuck away from my favorite toy. Kind
All
of
right.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, this
And
is the people
that's
that
all.
I'm in a Facebook Messenger with 24/7, a group, and do group calls with, and bitch and moan all fucking day. And, so we all have the same opinion. So everybody, like, no, like, it's just, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
But you've
And,
received some of the same treatment that I've been talking about for quite a while, and for the same treatment that Bubbles has been talking about for quite a while. I mean, Bubbles was a wonderful person according to Tammy, wonderful person, and then until Bubbles said, "Fuck you, Tammy, I'm not coming back, and I don't want to do with you." Then all of a sudden, she went on the slander campaign, right? I mean, it's fucking insane, and that's what she did to me too, and that's the thing too. You motherfuckers out there that I don't even talk about at all, sitting here talking shit in private, to other
mhm.
people. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's still, you, it's fucking insanity, man. Like these motherfuckers
Yeah.
I haven't talked about in years, or get the fuck out of here, with your bullshit. Remember that time, long time ago, like years ago, JT, blah, blah, blah. Fuck yourself. Go
Right.
fuck yourself. I
Right.
mean,
Well, and that could be said to anybody. Well, remember a long time ago when you did A, B, C, and D too? I let that shit go. It's
right.
like if JT and I decide to make peace, and it had nothing to do. JT and I didn't become friends because him and Scotty had a falling out. JT and I started talking again because I literally texted him on March 1st because Scotty had been going on and on and on about me, and then she started going on and on about Tammy and other people. So I messaged fucking JT and said, "Hey, listen, I know we both hate each other right now, but can we hate Scotty more?" And then JT called me because he thought it was referring to like the Shangy situation, which I didn't even know about. And then JT and I just started talking again. Like, that's all it was. JT and
I
I have had
never
our
hated you.
history. No, I've never hated you.
I
I've been
just,
really fucking mad at you and frustrated with you,
yeah,
but I've never hated you. Like,
I feel like y'all wanted to go after Scotty, and I didn't really have that interest to go on that train. And I felt like y'all could get on the train and do what you wanted without involving me. I felt
right.
like y'all could do that.
Well, right, and you and I didn't even have like really a falling out. You just removed yourself from the whole situation, period. And so it wasn't like you
right.
and I even had a falling out that last time, you know. But that was just, yeah.
Like if y'all all of y'all wanted to go hate on Paul, okay, great. But I'm not interested in hating on Paul, right? If y'all want to go hate on Paul, go ahead. Go have at it. But I mean, but if I were to hate on Paul, right, and I want to involve you, I feel like that would be wrong. And I don't think that it was right for y'all to involve me in the Scotty hate train. Whenever I wasn't interested, but Scotty, fuck yourself.
I was just telling you, be careful, dude. It was
Yeah,
basically
and
what
that's
I was
fine.
saying.
And that's
Like, she's
fine.
proven herself to be shady, so just be careful, you
Like I
know?
would say to Natasha, or Bubbles, I would say, be careful with who you're hanging out with over there now. You
Hmm.
know, but she's a grown woman; she can make her own decisions. Fuck it, I don't care what she does. She got a rich over there. Oh well. I mean,
Well,
you can have a
right.
rich everywhere. I don't
And
give a fuck.
this is another true statement somebody said to me today is that, you know, we're not going to tell you, oh, you can't be friends with this person or this person. But if you're associating with people that are hurting me directly constantly when I'm not even fucking responding or doing shit back or saying shit back about that person, or you're associating with people who are fucking doing fucked up shit currently to me and in my real life, then I have the choice not to associate myself with that. And as far as what
Right.
I understand, that's where Bubbles was at. Like, listen, your friend keeps fucking attacking me because literally I just stood up for you. And it's going on and on and on. And I don't want to be around her. So therefore, I can't be in your chats. And I don't want to have nothing to do. Like, this is becoming a really uncomfortable situation. Doesn't mean, oh, that person wanted me to end a friendship with somebody. No, that's just that person saying, I don't want to be around this any longer. And that's what
Well,
it's getting to a point with a lot of people that used to love interacting in Tammy streams and go there and have a good time and laugh and have fun. But now it's coming to a point where people are seeing the hypocrisy and everything else when it comes to GLM and maybe a couple others. And they're like, whoa, this is not cool. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't know if somebody asked me yesterday if I thought Tammy was just like scared of GLM. And I'm like,
yes,
I don't know. She doesn't
I
come
do.
across as a person that would be scared of somebody. But like, I also don't know. Like, because even when her and GLM had that incident, I still to this day had never saw what she actually did, and I don't even know like all the fallout of it. I was on a stream and I was told about it, and I'm like, well, that wasn't cool. Shouldn't have been handled publicly. And that's literally all I said. I don't know what you or Bubble specifically said about it, but I'm sure it was probably along similar lines.
I was trying to understand what she was mad about because I didn't understand, and that was the extent of what I did wrong. According to fucking GLM. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to figure out what you're mad about, bitch. What is the big deal with that? But here's the thing: if GLM is in the wrong, ultimately at the end of the day, if I took a look at the information, I want to take a look at the information and make a decision. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the information led to GLM is wrong. And I said, well, look here, she didn't do what you're accusing her of doing. You're wrong. And so, what are you angry about at that point? You know what I
Well,
mean?
and
I don't
especially
understand.
when you turn around and apologize to that person and cry and say, I shouldn't have done that. It was a misunderstanding. I'm so sorry. You're so right. I shouldn't have, come at you that way for what I did. I misunderstood something. But then you're going to attack that person's friends that said those same things. So that just tells me you're not sorry about it. It wasn't really a misunderstanding, and you're glad the way you handled it.
Right. Which I also don't understand why. I don't get why she's angry at me. If I looked at it and the information and the evidence points towards you're wrong, you know, and I state, look, I'm trying to understand why you're angry at this person. I don't understand, and the evidence points towards you're wrong. Do you want to come up here and explain it to me? Is that really a problem? That was the extent of what I did.
Mm.
You know, and that's it. I mean, prove me wrong. Prove that I did anything other than that. Prove I said, oh well, GLM's a fucking cunt or anything else. I didn't do any of that.
Me
I didn't call
neither.
her any names. I didn't say anything bad. I said, look, the evidence is pointing towards the fact that you're wrong. And then whenever she went up there to go talk to Tammy, I'm trying to ask her and get the information like, what are you angry about? Because I'm trying to understand you. You're telling everybody that you're angry at Tammy because Tammy did this and Tammy did that. Please explain yourself.
Right.
And that's a crime, apparently, in GLM's eyes. Okay, that's disloyal in eyes and everything. Okay,
Yeah, and
then I guess I'm all those things that you say.
I have never, ever in all these years that I've known GLM, which is at least like 4 or 5 at this point, I have never said a bad word about her fucking publicly. I have never fucking responded to her when she's come at me sideways. I don't even watch it, okay? I was sent screenshots and this and that. But then when that person goes live today and spurges off, and I hear bits and pieces from other people what says, then they go on your channel and fucking talk shit, which that's not supposed to be allowed to someone you're friends with, right? But it happened, of course, again. And you keep saying to people behind the scenes, oh, I'll handle that. Nope, GLM was out of line for doing that. Nope, I'm not going to allow that. Nope, I've told her, I've told her, I've told her. And then when I finally decide to go live and talk about it, oh, why are you going live? You just got to keep it going, don't you? Da 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 da. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it only okay for GLM to fucking go live? And, you know, like, go talk to your friend who's gone live about this 25 million fucking times and makes 25 million posts, because you're telling me in private that she shouldn't be doing that, and she's crossing lines and saying rude, hurtful shit that shouldn't be said. But yet you're going to come at me when I haven't ever fucking addressed that person or said a bad word about them publicly ever? No, I don't fucking think so.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Sharon, since I know you're listening because you're a fucking obsessed little fucking psycho, I love how you did exactly what Josh and I said you were going to do, and have made 25 million posts about this situation that yet again has nothing to do with you. Okay? Trying to fucking insert, oh, Susie, you're finally getting your karma. What's my karma? GLM spurging off? You think I give a flying fuck about what fucking GLM says? Oh, do you want me to tell you the
No
real
shit.
reason why she's being cordial with you? What I've been told? You know, in private messages? You want me to fucking screenshot that shit? You know, keep thinking what you want to think, Sharon, but once again, you're fucking way off like you always are. And I never said Donovan did shit about links. I literally just asked Josh, since he was on my panel, what was going on regarding the Donovan situation. And if you happen to get him all worked up again like you did the fucking first time. Okay, because I don't think the guy just went MIA for months and then just woke up one day and decided to start talking about us again when no one's mentioned that piece of shit in fucking forever. Okay, that's, you know, again, 2 plus 2 equals fucking 4. I know you're not good at grammar. Maybe you're good at fucking simple math, but you know, that's all that was fucking said, you know, and you want to sit there and be like, oh, that came out of Susie's mouth. I don't know anything about any unlisted links of, oh, I think because Josh said he thought Brutal was Donovan. And I literally said, no, he's not. Donovan's a different person. And Josh said, well, then how does he have a bunch of unlisted streams to Brutal Mafia streams, which I didn't even fucking know about. And I'm like, I don't know. He probably got them from Sharon or whoever. Like, I don't fucking know. Nor do I really care. It's not that serious, Sharon. I know you really want to be involved and talked about, but remember, you're in your community of 2. And another thing, I don't fucking stalk your wall or fucking Percy's wall. I don't even know Percy's channel. I've never looked at Percy's fucking community wall. So quit trying to insert Percy into your bullshit. And I'm sorry, when somebody makes 40 posts about me, damn straight I'm gonna go live and fucking show it and respond to it. Why don't you go bitch live, bitch? Why don't you do videos anymore, huh? What's the real reason, Sharon? Oh, and she's mad because I said a comment about, you know, that I have been told more information about shit regarding her kid. Yeah, I have. Have I exposed it publicly? No, I fucking haven't. Am I gonna do that? So what? You can fucking abuse your kid more? No, the fuck I'm not. But it, you know, I can't control yet again, Sharon, what is sent to me and what people fucking decide to tell me. So
Right.
I ain't talking about it publicly. I ain't barely even talking about it privately. Because you are a horrible piece of shit. And you know what? GLM and fucking whoever the fuck else, Scotty, you can say whatever the fuck you want about me, Sharon. But you know what? It's not my kids saying I'm a piece of shit. It's not my kids saying that I abuse them. It's not my kids saying that I left them starving for fucking days and days. So no matter what anybody can say out here about me is fucking perfect. Like, it does not affect me anymore, especially after all these years. But it will never, ever compare to your own kids outing you for the abusive piece of shit mother human you are.
Mm-hmm.
I could shit out in the road every fucking day, 24/7, and it would still make me a better person than you, Sharon.
Yep.
So there's that. So you
Mm-hmm.
literally are embarrassing, and literally nobody that's in this community, not one person, wants to have anything to do with you. And if they do, they have alternative motives. So I've been told that, so go ahead, feed into it again, please, because I want to see the end result. And laugh.
Yep. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so over all the bullshit. It's just fucking stupid, and it goes on and on and on. And the purpose behind it and what it's accomplishing isn't even accomplishing anything. It isn't accomplishing what they think it's accomplishing. They're attempting to like gaslight, and I don't know. I don't know what they think they're going to get out of it. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, the last 2 days has reminded me of why I fucking hang out on TikTok usually. Like,
Yeah.
god damn, man. This shit is fucking insanity. Insanity. All of this because of some fucking comment that was made. Again,
Right.
nobody had a problem giving their opinion when JT and I do something y'all don't agree with, right? And we're like, okay, yeah, understand your opinion, whatever, respect it, yada yada yada. But then yet somebody else gives their opinion and it's the end of the fucking world and World War III fucking breaks out. Like what?
Exactly. And it's fucking stupid. It doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. Big fucking deal. Some people do not agree with what Coach Rama's doing, and a lot of people do.
Right.
And I'm not on either side. I don't give a fuck about Eli, to tell you the truth. Like, at the end of the day, Eli is fake as fuck. He's not a real life coach at all. He lives with his mama. I mean, the fuck. I mean, once you expose that, I was like, hashtag done. Like game over.
Yeah.
That's all it took right there.
Mhm.
Mama's boy that lives at home and can't do nothing else for a living. I mean, hello.
Right.
I mean, and he's gonna life coach who? He can't life coach himself. I mean,
Ah. Well, sorry, I was just reminded of something else Sharon said in her community post that I need to address real quick. Sharon, I didn't try to fucking hide any videos or delete any posts because I was ashamed or because people fucking did streams defending you that again have alternative motives, but you'll never learn from that. But anyways, that had nothing to do with it. I think that stream's still up actually. And I didn't delete the fucking post up until like, I don't know, a month ago, 5 weeks ago. It stayed up there the whole time. I just didn't want your fucking shit on my community wall at the time. So I fucking removed it because of that. Because actually, it was when I had that conversation with that guy on TikTok that knew Corey Haim and Corey Feldman that I'm supposed to interview with. So, it wasn't because I was ashamed. I stand by what I fucking did. You should be exposed for the abuse you do to your fucking kids. And, your kids should be given a fucking platform, a bigger fucking platform. So, and no, I never doxed your
mhm.
kid. You can't find your kid. Evil, creepy men from YouTube can't go on TikTok and find your kid by the fucking shit that was shown, you dummy. And yeah, so I fucking stand by it, bitch. You asked for receipts, you got fucking receipts. Stop crying about it already. It's been fucking how long? Get over it. Boo
No
boo.
shit.
Oh, poor Sharon. Sorry.
No shit. She cries and cries, man. It's like the fuck is wrong with this bitch? What is she crying about?
Right. God damn. Percy and me. Percy and me. Like, I don't ever mention Percy unless I'm reading her fucking community post. I don't go to fucking Percy's wall.
Right.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
go on
They
your
just come up
dating
with
site, Sharon.
shit.
Go find a female, a male, both, whatever you gotta fucking do. God damn, get off the internet. Go get laid for once.
No shit.
And quit telling me to
Hmm.
suck your dick. I don't want to suck your dick. So I know you want me to suck it, but that's not gonna happen. So
Yeah, exactly. Man, she
wouldn't
must have
date Red
tucked
Bull
that motherfucker. She
Jack.
must have tucked that motherfucker when I was fucking her in the ass.
uh, yeah, I mean, I understand. It's summer and she's cranky because she can't afford to have her air conditioner on. So she makes that poor kid sit in that fucking house when it's 90 degrees in there.
Right. No shit.
Yeah.
She does too.
I don't fucking stalk her kid. But, her
Mm-mm.
kid have friends and, you know, her friends might
Yeah.
find me because of shit that's being said in her house 24/7 and, her kid might vent to friends,
No
whatever,
shit.
you know? So, I
Exactly.
mean,
So
you've
there's
seen
something
the
going on.
screenshots. Yeah.
Yes, I have. It's like, holy
hmm
shit. The fuck is going on over
Yeah,
there?
she had to
It-
cry because I was in Vegas. She had to cry when I was in Florida. Oh, Susie's out living her best life. Let me make post about her because I'm so jealous. Because I have to sit in this
right.
apartment that's 100 degrees.
Exactly. Man, I want one of them massage chairs. How about you? You
Me
got one of those?
too. Those are awesome. No, but George is he has a really good friend Jennifer that he's known since middle school and she's got like fibromyalgia and also like RA and we house sitted for her. Dude, I need to get you if you're going to buy one, let me text her and see what kind she has. Because I've sat at other ones in stores or malls and it's like this shit sucks whatever, like it's okay. Hers was amazing. Like, I'm like, how do you
Nice.
ever sit anywhere else? Like, it's an expensive one. Like, she's kind of well off, but I don't think it was like she's not super, super rich by any means. It was just a nicer one, but it's
Right.
really, really, really nice. So if you're interested in one, let me know, and I'll text her and ask her the name.
I think that it helps with some of it, Martin, Paul. I don't know. There's a certain amount that it won't help you with. She got to use her child support to make that shit work. Which I wonder what she's
According,
gonna do
according to
whenever that.
sources that know people directly that live in that house, whether it's Sharon, her kid, who the fuck ever, there's no AC in there. And there was no AC in there when you went there, right, JT?
No, there's
Yeah.
AC, but it was on like 85 and shit. I was like, the fuck
Oh
is
my
so hot in
God,
this
what's the
bitch?
point of even having that? She probably didn't have it on if it was at 85.
It was like, holy shit,
That was
it's fucking
probably the
hot.
temperature in the house. Oh, fuck that, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so fucking hot in that bitch. I was like, the fuck
Yeah,
is
I
going on
can't
in here?
handle being hot. When I go to my dad's house, they have their AC at 78, and I was dying. And then they put it
Mm,
down to like 76, but it's like 110, 115 in Mesa, Arizona. And oh my, I was like, I told my dad, like the last time I was there was like a month ago. I was like, Dad, I cannot stay in this house anymore. Like it's got to be at like 74 at the minimum. Like have my stepmom put an extra blanket on or something because I can't do nothing. Like I'm like I can't do it. I can't stay there in the summer. Oh
no,
God.
I can't.
Yeah, if I had my way,
Man,
I'd keep our shit at 68. But George is like at 74, and I can live with that now. But at night, I put it down to 72 because I cannot be hot at night.
I'll be putting that shit down at 62. No, no shit. Sometimes even during the day, I'm like, fuck it, I'll put it on 62. I don't give a fuck. No fucks given. You think I'm
Red
bullshit?
Bull
I ain't.
Jack. No, sorry. Um, I was reading Red Bull Jack's comment. That cracked me up.
Yeah, no shit.
It probably is, Jack, because she's got one friend now, one online friend. So this is her best life.
Yeah, no fucks given. I'll put that shit on 62 for real and be like, fuck it.
My cousin Rob that passed away, he had a heating and air conditioning company that him and my uncle had started years and years ago. So he had like the best kind
Yeah.
of air conditioners you could ever have. Like it should be for like a fucking office building, but it was for his ranch house. And he would keep that shit at like 62. It was like a meat locker in his house, but it was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, I will.
It
I
just
will
costs
fucking.
a lot. So like if we have our air at like
I don't give
70,
a fuck.
our
I ain't
electric
got no
bill
fucks
was
to
like
give.
$700 for the month. I mean, this is a 32 or 3,400 square foot house. So I mean that shit adds up, especially in California, and like it's 100 and something right now, you know. So it's running all day. So George was, so I was like, all right. So now I can do 74. That's a medium we've come at, but at night I do put it down to 72 because I cannot be hot at
Fuck
night.
it.
I hate being
If
hot.
it's between,
I used
no, I can't do it. Give me the $700 fucking bill. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking pay it. I don't give a shit. You know, I am not. You know, I'm not doing that shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I used to always be a person that was always cold. Like I was always cold. I hate being cold. But I don't know, a couple of years ago something changed and now I'm always hot. And I'm not even going through menopause yet. So Lord help my husband when I do. Because then that
Right,
shit'll be at 60.
man. It helps me sleep better when it's cold too. At night,
Oh, me too.
shit.
Oh, and I have to have a
It's
fan.
going.
I usually
Yeah,
bring a
I
fan
put.
with me when we travel. Like I always have to have a fan going. Just for the sound though.
I, yeah, I got something going for the sound. Sometimes it's, it may be a fan, maybe
I
this
can't
or that.
sleep in
Yeah,
dead silence. No way.
yeah. I sleep like a baby in the cold. Hell yeah.
Hmm.
When we had that little cold snap here, I about shit myself. I thought that shit was gonna fucking kill me. I was like, motherfucker. It was
What
so
it get
like when
down
it's,
to?
I don't know. It was like I think it was in the 20s or 10s or some shit,
Try
and it got that
negative
cold here. I was
20
like,
or to negative 30 with the wind chill in Chicago, man. As soon as you step outside, you got burgers in your nose. They're fucking freezing. They're frozen instantly. Dude, it sucks, man. I do not miss that. Like, I miss a lot of things about Illinois, but that is definitely not one thing I fucking miss. And I don't think I could ever go back to it.
mm-mm.
Like they're all like, "Oh, you should come for Christmas." And it's like, dude, that's the last place I want to go. Like it's too cold.
Well, they
Come
started
here.
having
I'm gonna
those.
go to my pool.
They started having those power outages here in Texas, and I was like, fuck. It was
Yeah,
so.
it did get cold, really cold for you
I was
guys.
like, holy shit, the fuck is going on? The Earth is off its axis and shit. There's something fucking wrong.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
the
I was
weather's
like,
been
holy.
crazy this summer too, because usually in June Vegas is already at like 115, and they just hit 100 like I think this past week for the first time. By me in June, it's usually up to like 110 by now, and we just hit 100 the other day, and then it's gonna start cooling, going back in the 90s again this week. So I'm like, oh my God, I hope that means August is probably gonna be like hotter than hell, but.
Oh, we're already over 100. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I think we've been over 100. I don't know. Let me see what the weather's fucking doing because that shit. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
been hot as fuck.
And I hate like going anywhere when it's hot. Like I'm like, I don't even want to go grocery shopping.
Let's see. Well, it's just showing 90s right now. But I don't know. It's hot as the balls outside. I feel that sun. I'm like, holy fuck me. That
Yeah.
shit's fucking ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, Saturday's 100 and Sunday's going to be 101.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has been pretty hot.
Do you have tomorrow off, JT, or are you guys open?
Yes, thank God I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Fucking
nice.
tired.
Kimmy!
Hell yeah, I'm tired as shit. Kimmy's in the house. What happened? A lot happened.
Branch. Where's me branch? Yeah, a lot. Kimmy. Too much. You'll have to watch the replay. I'm exhausted just
Yeah,
thinking about it. Never mind talking about it.
right. I know that's right. You ready to get some sleep? Because I'm ready to pass the fuck out. I'm tired of shit.
Yeah, I gotta go do some shit, and then I gotta go to bed soon. I got some shit doing tomorrow. It doesn't even feel like the
Right.
4th of July to me at all. At all. I was saying
Oh, I
earlier.
know.
I used to love the 4th of July in Illinois and in the Midwest. It was literally my favorite holiday. No, I don't like it anymore out here. It's just blah. It's not the same.
I gotta turn the air conditioner down and make sure it gets cooler faster. Goddamn, in here.
Mhm.
It's fucking like 70 degrees or some shit. I bet. Fuck that. We ain't doing that shit. We're going down. 62. Fuck that.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
Well,
I'll
thanks
let
for having
you go
me
ahead and get
up.
off it.
And yeah,
Hell
you have
yeah.
to address
I'm
the
glad we were able to talk
stupidity.
about it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
all
going back on
stupid.
TikTok, people. You can find me there.
No shit.
It's fun
No
over
shit.
there.
This shit is fucking nuts.
It's
I'm just
stress
glad it
free.
doesn't really involve me anymore. It's like, fuck it. You know, I got the fuck out of there. I got the fuck out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So, all right. Well, thanks to everybody.
Peace
All
out.
right. Bye,
Everybody
JT.
be
I'll let you
good.
finish up. All right. Bye.
Later on, woman.
Bye.
Peace out, guys. Y'all have a good night.